The Friday night rush in downtown Denver always brought chaos, but to Daniel Brooks, it was just another shift. At least that's what everyone thought. To the world, Daniel was a quiet, middle-aged Uber driver with calm eyes, silvering hair, and a soft voice that rarely rose above a polite, "Good evening." He wore plain clothes, kept his car spotless, and never argued with passengers no matter how rude they were. What no one knew was that Daniel had spent 22 years as a CIA field operative and now trained new recruits on surveillance, threat assessment, and psychological profiling. Driving Uber was his strange version of retirement, a way to keep his mind sharp while observing human behavior. And tonight he was about to get the perfect case study. At 11:42 p.m., a ping hit his phone. "Pick up, Ava, 0.2 miles away." When he pulled up to the curb, 3 people stumbled in Ava and her 2 friends, Marcus and Tyler. They were drunk, loud, and dripping with entitlement. "Ooh, this car is so basic," Ava muttered, tossing herself into the back seat. Marcus laughed. "Guess this is the best your little Uber paycheck can buy, huh?" Daniel just smiled kindly. "Please buckle up. We'll get moving soon." "Oh, he's one of those drivers," Tyler snorted. "The polite ones who think they're better than us." Daniel didn't react. Years of intelligence work had taught him how to hide irritation behind stillness. But he didn't miss the details. Marcus's clenched jaw, Tyler's darting eyes, Ava scrolling aggressively on her phone. They weren't just drunk, something else was brewing. 5 minutes into the ride, the insults started flying. "Dude, why are you driving so slow?" Tyler barked. "I'm going the speed limit," Daniel replied calmly. "Yeah, well, we don't have all night," Marcus added, kicking the back of Daniel's seat. Ava rolled her eyes. "God, you're such a boring driver. Do you ever do anything interesting with your life?" Daniel simply said, "You'd be surprised." That was the wrong answer. Marcus leaned forward. "What, you think you're some secret agent or something?" Tyler burst into laughter. "This guy? Bro, he's like 55. The only agent he is a travel agent." They high-fived each other. Daniel kept his voice flat. "Please keep your hands and feet to yourselves." But inside he was watching everything, their tone shifts, their body language, and the moment Marcus reached into his jacket. Not for a weapon. For something worse. Marcus pulled out an open bottle of whiskey. Daniel's eyes sharpened. "Sir, alcohol is not allowed in the vehicle." "Relax," Marcus slurred, tipping the bottle and spilling it onto the seat. "It's a party. That's enough," Daniel said. His voice was still calm, but it was the kind of calm that comes right before a storm. "Oh, look," Tyler barked. "He's mad. The Uber grandpa is mad." Ava started filming with her phone, giggling. "I'm posting this. Uber driver freaks out." Marcus leaned forward again. "What are you going to do if we don't stop?" Daniel finally turned his head. The polite smile was gone. His eyes were sharp, focused predator eyes. "Gentlemen," he said softly, "I don't want to escalate this." "But I need you to stop," Tyler scoffed. "Or what?" Daniel exhaled. "Or I'll end the ride." Then Marcus made the mistake of grabbing Daniel's shoulder. "Relax, old man." Daniel moved faster than their drunk minds could register. A wrist lock, clean and controlled. A gentle twist, just enough pressure to freeze Marcus in place. And a single warning. "Hands to yourself." Tyler's jaw dropped. "What the? How did he?" Daniel released Marcus immediately, keeping the situation non-violent. The car fell silent. Completely silent. Ava whispered, Who are you?" Daniel put the car in park on a safe, well-lit street. "I'm simply someone who doesn't like being touched," he said. Then, after a moment, he added, "And someone who spent 2 decades training CIA officers in threat management." Marcus froze. CIA? No way. Daniel calmly reached into his glove compartment, not for a weapon, but for a wallet. He opened it just enough for them to see a retired federal credentials card. Their faces turned white. Tyler swallowed so loudly it echoed in the car. Ava stopped recording instantly. Daniel said quietly, "I'm not going to report you. But I will not tolerate disrespect toward me or any other driver who works hard to get people home safely. No shouting, no threats, just the truth." And that hit harder than anything else. The remaining 10 minutes of the ride were painfully silent. Ava whispered a soft, "I'm sorry." Marcus kept both hands glued to his knees. Tyler just stared out the window like a statue. When they reached their destination, Daniel turned off the engine. "I hope tonight teaches you something," he said gently. Everyone you meet is carrying a story you know nothing about. And every single person deserves respect. They stepped out quietly. No laughter, no insults. A moment later, a new ping appeared on Daniel's phone. He smiled. Back to work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one.